Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Overlord II. So I figured out that you can knock down the doors of buildings and send minions in there to destroy the buildings. Meanwhile, I'm also trying to use all of my mana up and it gets me gold and it gets me life force, which is definitely what I need to do. We're in major recovery mode right now. So we send these guys in there, they ransack the place, they destroy it. We're being very evil in just destroying Nordberg, which the game was definitely not clear that was how this was going to happen. Or it felt very much like this would have been a different system or a direct and obvious option. Let's see, I don't know if I have enough mana. No, I don't. I just got 1 out of 100 for something. Oh! Apparently, these guys will make armor. Interesting. So let's see what we just did. Villagers enslaved of 100. Villagers killed 16 of 100. So I can either enslave or kill. Kind of at my own whim. Alright, so it's probably better to just enslave all of these guys, because I'll just take less mana, but then that would give me less gold and that would give me less life force, and I kind of need that. Of course, I'm not really getting anything from destroying these buildings. This is just for my own enjoyment, or perhaps it seems like it is getting me gold and items and weapons, and like these guys are upgrading. There we go. So do I really need the Nordbergian town for anything? I don't think so. I think this is just a throwback to the first game where you could do this. Although you kind of would have had to play the first game relatively recently to remember this was an option. Interesting. So now each of these houses are marked as red on the map.
I bet that Solarius has never done a hard day's work in his life. Who's getting some house around here? I wonder what those little things of yours would.
Oh, I hate the smell of.
Right, so here's a gate.
Snow. What I wouldn't give to see proper cobblestones once in a while.
And these guys could be enslaved to make more weapons, or they could be killed for life force. Your choice, I guess. Either way, I think in general the city is mine to do with whatever I please. Like, can I just kill these? Okay. I can kill these with just targeting with the left trigger and then attacking.
Get these
Okay. So we got this. Alright, let's just massacre everybody.
We can't stop them.
There we go.
These little things are all over me. These little things are all over me.
And nice amounts of gold, nice amounts of life force.
Now Boreas is dead, we don't have to find any more witches or
Still taking about 3 hits to kill all these guys though. So it feels like you probably have to make some choice here, whether you're going to enslave or kill everybody. In this case, I'm just going to kill everybody, of course. Do I have to watch this guy, or will they just take it back without me? Seem like they're going to take it back without me. Good. I love not having to micromanage. Nope, that's not where I wanted to go. That is definitely not where I want to go. Because those little gnomes will start attacking me again.
They say the Empire's gone looking for the sanctuaries.
This is extra work though. This is definitely not something I think a lot of people would have even realized they could do. And I really have no desire to... Alright, so we'll find a way that direction later.
I'm glad you killed him. I can find myself another one.
So, we killed her husband, and now she's dead too. There we go. So any humans we see are, it's an instant death sentence. With as much life force as possible picked up. You guys go in there, and let's see if we can find the other, where she went. Yeah, she ran away.
He's not in trouble! He's not in trouble!
So there's like 2 in every area. So every building, it's not, I think, inherently just a male and a female though. It seems like it's just 2 random Nordbergians. Which is slightly controllable. Yeah, there's 2 guys.
Never shine again.
Let's see. Shift him in there. But if this really was just designed around a way of not having so many people on the field at the same time, which it kind of feels like that is exactly what is going on. Aw, man. Seriously, I just set my guys on fire. Another brilliant move.
Those dogs of yours, I hope they ain't magical.
Yeah, so I'm definitely not doing great here. I could be enslaving people and they could be working here to give me like better equipment. It might unlock a system where all of my minions are like fully equipped level 6 to begin with, which in the long run might give us more health or cause us to lose less minions. But that doesn't feel evil to me.
I don't trust magic. It's just for lazy folk. One of your creatures is looking at me funny.
There we go. And the guards will, let's see, grab some browns while we're here. Grab some money, and you know what? We'll just grab some wolves too. Yeah, let's get those wolves going. More life. Let's see, I don't think I can pick up a couple of those. Alright. We're trying to clear the area. Let's see. Get these guys attacked. It seems like though, if I just target and send minions after them, that's not enough. I think I actually do need to target them and attack them myself. Interesting. There's something back there.
The tar pit is burning. We can't stop them.
Let's see. Let's see. We're up to 40 killed. Now 41.
For the elves, you certainly showed demos, boss.
Let's see. I assume this doesn't just reset, because if this does reset, that would be ridiculous. That would be annoying. There's definitely a lot of work we're putting into this. Although, if it did reset, then we would be set well to always have a way of refilling our gold and refilling our health.
Never shine again. Snows are even worse this year.
I'm trying to catch this guy.
For the elves, you certainly showed demos, boss.
Let's just smash that. Some gold over here we missed.
Are you with the Empire?
Let's see. That doesn't break. That one. And this way. It's slightly blocked. I kind of don't think I'm gonna get every building destroyed though either. Yeah, it still feels like a few of these will easily not be destroyed. Let's just go in there and destroy that building. Go get some gold. There's another building that we can collect some gold out of. We've got like 8,000 gold, so this was a smart move. This was a really smart move. We will be well suited to run around and upgrade our minions, have everything, have our level 4 or 5 minions by default, so they'll die less. I kind of wish I had the scorching sword right now. Like that would make this a slightly quicker experience, and this does definitely feel like this is going to take all 30 minutes of just this episode. We're at 48 of 100. She ran away. Let's run this way. So, seems like there's a way you can time it so that you can kill the people with that third strike, because they kind of just die on the third strike. It's not that I'm doing enough damage to kill them on the third strike. Some more gold. There's some more weapons and gold. Let's run this way. And yeah, that straight up I think needs a boat. Interesting. So we may have to find a way to bring the boat back into this area, or maybe there's a way to work around all this. And this is standard gameplay Overlord. This is what I was expecting in the main story, and we're having to basically make our own fun on still what you would call a very small map. And just trying to destroy every building. Is this a building? Doesn't look like it. I guess that was actually 2 hits. Well, if that is a building, I already took it out.
My husband was glad you killed him. I can find myself another one.
Okay. Yeah, once we get them fleeing, you can take them out. This would have been really boring to try and enslave all those people. That would have been really, really dull. Coming back up here, I guess we could take control of that weapon. I'm not sure why I would need to take care of the weapon though. By the way, we've got a couple more. Where'd that guy go?
They're going to eat me! They're going to eat me!
There we go. Here's the house. It doesn't look like that house can be broken. Doesn't look like this door can be broken. And there was a city interface, but I'm not sure it's still here. Alright. So let's... There we go, I can just trigger it easily enough. Let's come over here. Alright, that didn't work. Alright, go in there and destroy that building. Yeah, they're all running away. So we may just have to run around this entire area a couple times to do some cleanup work. Be nice if they built me a statue and put it right there. Feels like that's something that should happen eventually. Alright, there's some gold. Let's make sure we grab all of that. Just because we're at 10,000 gold does not give us a good reason to try and collect the rest of the gold. Alright. Kill. 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 There's nothing up here. More life force. Missed some of it. Give me as much life force as possible. Yeah, anyone bold enough to attack me, it just makes it easier.
We always knew you were one of us.
So you basically have to kill a couple of guys right in front of the other people. Now he's enslaved, but I kind of don't want him enslaved. I want to kill all 100 people, if there really are just 100 people in this area. Like, do I really think that there are only 100 people? Not really. Let's see. We're still trying to do as much as possible. 71. Have we managed to get everywhere? No. Have we managed to burn everything? No. But we might have some limitations. We may not actually be able to get everywhere I'd like to be. There's some mana. Alright, over here. Is there a building? Doesn't feel like there is. 74. Pick up all that stuff. We have like 256 reds. We're doing really well. Let's just take a moment. 256 reds, 150 greens, 138 browns. I'm questioning why the browns are so low. Honestly, that feels like we should have more. Right, and if we look at the map, I'm gonna just take a little bit of an exploratory journey over this direction and to the left. We're still getting a lot of noise. Wow. Apparently those guys have been chasing somebody for a long time. They must have jumped over there. So maybe I'm getting reds because I'm spending a lot of magic to kill these guys. That might be the case. Some more. I'm not sure I've been this direction. I want to be real careful not to wander into an area that is a problem area, though. Take these gnomes out, give me more health, absolutely, but don't put me in a position where I'm in danger of hurting myself. Let's see. These guys are all over the place. Jeez. And I guess that will give me more life force. Here. Just don't want to get too far. Let's see, where is this taking me? Doesn't really look like it's taking me to a direction that would be in the city. It feels like this is just the early tutorial path, which, okay, so we take the early tutorial path and it will put me right back here in this area. Are there even any red buildings? Not really. There might be some at the mine that could be destroyed. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of a full circle path. Yeah, I kind of don't believe that there is stuff at the mine that needs to be dealt with. So, what we're looking for is a way over in this section. And I'm still not sure how to do that. Yeah, unless it is right. Unless there's some trick to it. The game also doesn't seem like it has a pathfinding section that points out that there's a way to do that. And let's see, on this mission, have 75 villagers killed. So there's 25 more villagers running around somewhere to be found. Let's see. And there's that. Is the idea to have them run through here in that building? No. So there's a fence over there. And it's not run through that building. Yeah, I seriously doubt it's run through any buildings.
I'm glad you killed him. I can find myself another one.
Like, I don't think if I was to have brainwashed that lady that they could have done anything. Did they legitimately just build this whole area in a way where you just cannot reach it until later? Or is there some kind of shenanigans going on here? Yeah, I'm not seeing anybody running around. I'm not seeing any more buildings to burn. Which just kind of leaves me with the feeling that let's see. Red put them here. Will they start the oil in the water on fire? No. One, two, three, four. You choose all. So yeah, send all of those guys that direction. That doesn't do anything. And I seriously doubt that me thawing the water earlier in the game has stopped me from being able to pick up an upgrade. So yeah, I don't think we have any other options. Like, if I put all 25 guys here, I can't jump in the water. I can't go over and do anything. This feels like this is a boat that, or something that needs to be, oh, it needs to be pushed by blues, I can see now. Excuse me. I've been talking too long and I've worn out my voice. So we've taken 30 minutes to run around and do this. The last thing we want to do is see are our efforts going to be rewarded, or is this just going to reset when we leave the area and come back? If it resets when we leave the area and come back, that's gonna suck, but it's not really a big deal. Seems like there's a thing over there. Like a gate switch. And it looks low, too. It doesn't seem like it's pointing to the weapon, but maybe it is pointing to the weapon. I'm gonna have to cough, so I'm gonna mute myself. Okay. Apologies for that. So, okay. Yeah, I'm not really sure what this ballista would be used for at this point. It really was never a super helpful weapon anyways. So yeah, I imagine there probably isn't a secret thing hidden under. Let's see. Okay, at least we left some wolves at some point. Yeah, this is probably just a little glitch. No, that is a lever. It is definitely a lever. Let's see. Would there be a way to get to that lever though? Like, I'm selecting the wrong thing. There is a lever back there though. Well, it seemed like I got him to spin the lever there and it didn't seem like it did anything. That lever is probably just some very bad programming, I bet, to open a gate that's already open. There's no city interface anymore. I guess what I bought was the banners to show that I own this city. So we're going a little late. We're going a little late in like every episode now. Let's walk out of this area and let's walk back in and see what the city looks like. Is that auto saving as it's auto loading? Now this whole area, with the greens it might make some more sense to run around in this area, but I don't think it really does. Not yet. We'll come back to all the areas, I imagine, when we have everything collected. Oh, look at this. There's only one chest here. So we got so much gold from our trip that they were only willing to give us 1 gold as an adjustment. Everything's on fire. Still, the city has been saved in its state. Everything has been refreshed. There is now, we went from basically barely killing 15 villagers to killing 76, and we've enslaved 0 of 100, and the total population is 24. So you really didn't have a choice there. It was just enslave, I guess maybe for the good one, and kill for the bad one. The next thing we'll be trying to do is going and getting Tower Hearts, and then we'll get back into the main story, which I guess is the Everlight Town. Our alignment does seem like we've gone further to the evil side. We have 158 browns now. We have 281 reds. We have 150 greens. We're doing rather well. We have 11,000 gold. So I think it might even make sense to upgrade the reds and greens better than the browns, because the browns don't seem to be dying anywhere as often. And we don't, I guess, keep count of the magical catalyst, but we did find one, so we could upgrade a spell. I'm not even sure. I guess that would be the enslave kill spell. That's the one that it seems like you actually use in this game, where the other two don't seem to really matter. But yeah, that was a good 40 minutes of progress to really get us back on track and fix the problem of having sacrificed so many of my minions to resurrect minions that probably never needed to be resurrected in the first place. If I'm going to play as an evil overlord, I should probably be willing to sacrifice minions. Even if I'm playing as a good overlord, I should probably be willing to sacrifice minions. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. And if you want to support me further, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and gift me a game off my wishlist. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.